We got Techboy and Anther, a Michigan matchup. Anther,
I like the alliteration right
Michigan
there.
matchup. Anther, the best Pikachu in the business, also #1 in his state. Techboy is a young kid. I believe he's 14. Super up and coming. He went from not being on their PR to being 4th, I believe.
That's a they state with a very developed player.
Yep.
So very impressive stuff.
And if you've seen Ices, you have not seen this kid. There's Fresh, there's Sharks, but Techboy is the 3rd in that trio. He's used, and Techboy loves desyncs. You're not going to see him go for a whole lot of the sync movements like Sharks. He's not going to do just the he's not going to do the Fresh style walking wizards.
He's playing 2 characters right now.
Yep.
He is operating 2 characters at once right now, and if you look at it like that, this is actually magnificent.
Now another
it's not necessarily about the grab. The difference, I feel like, especially between Ice Climbers and other games, is that they have an improved neutral in this one. With the projectiles, they're able to follow up and able to cover each other so well.
Now the other thing to note here is that Anther not paying attention to which Icy was there. All right, trying to refresh invincibility, down smash, and that's going to take it.
In the middle of it, the first stock with 2 down smashes. The frames active there, lingering so long, but
Nana kills herself. But this is he actually has a very good Sopo. Now something to note is that while Anther is #1 in his area, I just died before the thunder there. While Anther is #1 in his area, this is historically a very bad matchup for Pikachu. So we're going to see if that comes into play. Nana decides, I will take this full hit. Don't worry, Popo, I got you.
I feel like, though this man will have a good Sopo, and it'll come out to play, the difference is the mindset I think that the other person is going to be able to take when you have one character. You kind of can throw out a little bit more options, a little bit, free yourself a little bit, and that's what I think Anther needs to focus on. Finding more ways to separate these 2 characters. Get the up smash, following up right there on the correct climber to secure that stock. Good stuff. In particular, Pikachu has the strongest, if not the strongest, check my facts, up smash in the game. So especially on a stage like this, stocks are going to end.
Despite that, I definitely see why they came here from neutral. Ice Climbers have a lot of options that end with up smash, or the Happy New Year combo works very well. This Pikachu's at kill %.
Right.
There we go.
Forward throw to up smash.
Forward throw to up smash kills very early against a character like Pikachu. Happy New Year combo would be the reverse hit of dash attack to up B. That can kill some floaty characters starting at 50% on the stage.
Nana, it ends up killing himself in the process because he tripped it a little bit too far from that grab range.
And he just completely misses that. Goes through, trying to set up a decent wall.
Because Anther is dipping out of his range right now, just keeping himself completely clean.
Techboy keeps going in. If he wants to take this, he's got to be comfortable sitting back with his desyncs, knowing that he's going to take it to death. Misses that. Usually doesn't. He's one of the more consistent Ices for that move.
Happens in a tournament. You have to be able to do and process so many things so quickly. Kind of miss up just some small stuff that you would any other time. And that's why these players are here on the stage, able to counteract their play. Anther isn't really doing too many moves that are going to separate him. He's kind of hitting them both at once and keeping them on the defensive, not able to gather themselves and attack him as a unit. And that's going to be really prevalent throughout this set to see if he can clean that up, because he needs both of them climbers on the same page operating as well.
Exactly. Now this is a matchup that came in the Big House 2 last year. Sharks did beat Anther. And so he knows the matchup.
Missing the follow-up with could be stocks. Anther is able to get out of by the skin of his teeth.
Barely gets his Nana saved there.
Right, in a bad position right now. Throwing out a move at a proper time to clean that stock up. And though he's on the edge guard, he cleaned one climber up. So
there's Sopo has a very long chain grab on Pikachu. He's out of that % right now, though, so he's fishing for an up smash afterwards.
And it definitely seems like Anther knows about it, because it's more prevalent to get caught in it when you DI out with a lot of characters.
Exactly.
But Techboy getting that first stock up, you said that single climber. Anther might have been going in a little bit too hard and still not respecting him because he has that one climber now. Adaptation boy.
And Anther, if he sees that you've overextended, he's going to income so fast. Quick attack being a phenomenal option in this game. And like its namesake, is a super fast option. Anther's just searching for this, does not want to take a Sobo chain grab.
He's not letting up any pressure on him. That's what we're talking about because of that too.
Here we go. Let's see what percent he takes this to.
Ooh, first hit it back here into the up
right.
air. Finding the follow up off the down smash. Oh man, Techboy is doing such a good job with this Sopo right now. The 74%. Can't attest how hard that was.
That was taking Pikachu's first stock and then adding 74% with Sopo. Like I said, he's got one of the best in the business, and that's what we're seeing.
Right, looking for the grab right there in neutral.
Yep. Now, yep. Oh, I was going to say that's a little bit too early for up smash to kill. But sometimes when you panic, you just go for those bread and butter. Like, I know this is going to attack on percent. If it DIs poorly, it might. But he definitely had options where he could have secured a kill out of that. Wave dashing, jab, grab. I'm not sure why he went for up throw there. Anther trying to regain this game.
He interrupted that up B right there from Techboy, taking the ledge with that quick attack cancel.
Nana's done. Ooh. All right, Tech. All right, Techboy. We see you. We see your Sopo. Look at this crazy movement that he's going for right now. Wow. Punishes that whiff so quick. All right. Oh my gosh.
In that situation right there. So, SD.
Every single one of Anther's stocks right now have been taken by Sopo.
Wisely facts. We found it. That answer is here.
Yup.
All right. Could have given himself a grab right there, but Anther doing a good job of de-owing out of it. Looking for a follow-up.
Yup. Techboy trying to set up these desync walls. Anther jumps on him before he can. And that's going to... What is this follow-up?
You ever see somebody get jumped? He jumped. He grabbed him and had the other climber jump in on him with the fair while he was doing the grab.
Yep,
it looked like a double situation.
In one of Techboy's earlier sets, he did a triple fair that ended with a spike, and it was ridiculous. That's the kind of stuff you see this kid go for. It is a very unorthodox ices, and I love it so much. That's killing.
Is that a fair?
That was a fair. Yep.
He went up.
Yeah.
Did you talk about that? Why?
Yeah, so fair actually has a few different hitboxes. It's got one that pops up, one that sends you like at an up and away angle, and then one that spikes. So if you're high up in the air, you actually don't want that spike hitbox so that you can kill off the top.
Utility Swiss knife right there.
Oh yeah, fair got a major buff when it switched to this game.
Gets him out of grab by the ledge.
Okay,
yo,
Anther
mash.
God.
The third game on this set. This could be anybody's set right now.
We're hearing some screaming coming from the Melee crowd right now. But Michigan is waiting with bated breath, trying to see what's happening to their crew.
A nice use of platform right there by Anther. Got caught in that blizzard and now able to separate it because he SDI up onto the platform when Techboy had an opportunity to set up with a blizzard. Up smack. Out of here. Looking like a rejection real quick with the correct climber, leaving the plane and living.
Now another comparison to some of the other ices that people are a little bit more familiar with. On his way to fight Anther today, Techboy beat out B-Stuck. Last time B-Stuck played in ices, it was Sharks, and he like 3-stocked him every single game.
Good.
So Techboy knows how to deal with some of the more difficult matchups here. He's not anybody to shirk at.
Techboy is going to need to regain stage control because his openings are getting caught of when Anther is coming into his body. And if he doesn't have the corner to run back to, he's going to find himself in situations like this where the climbers are split up. Regains it real quick. That's what he needs to do. But because he's rolling in, he's kind of scared. Doesn't know when Anther is throwing out these attacks because Anther is approaching from these completely unorthodox angles. Back there, right there. So clean. 2 stocks to 1. What are you doing, my guy?
Oh, misses.
That's deep.
Misses the ledge, and that could. This is a one-stock game. He will be kicking himself for it.
Almost right there. Going for this well, getting him split up. No, he has to be.
Something else I'm waiting for.
Oh, this is the ledge. Not enough on that
this game.
turn.
Tech waits, starts to think about his life, and then goes straight back into it.
You need to turn a little bit more butter on that one.
This is a far cry from the last game. It kind of looks like a little rat's beating up some kids.
But now that Techboy has both of these combos together, he's looking really strong.
And if anybody can convert those 0 to deaths, it will be Ice Climbers.
Here you go. Grab, follow up, but the platform coming into play.
Beats them out with that fair. That was crazy.
That was a great option on that Tekken plate too. Get him a nice percent on that fair.
All right. Starting to go for some of those more panic options with strict wave dash down smash.
Anther has been reading these rolls so well with down air.
That's done. Anther takes it over Techboy 2-1.
2-1. Michigan crew taking out each other. Definitely some good stuff between them, man. Techboy's coming back in that bracket kind of hard.
Oh,
Anther
yeah.
just looks so
Watch for this kid in loser's bracket. I wonder who we got up next.